What we're making today is what I would call a non-traditional bottle stopper, wine stopper. So I'm going to start with like a 2 by 2 by 3 piece of, this is ambrosia maple. I'm going to chuck it up on my 4-jaw Nova chuck and kind of round it, and then I true up the face. And then one of the things that I like to do here, and you'll see in a minute why, is I like to take a little bit of thin CA glue and seal the bottom of it, because I'm not going to really get a chance to finish it very easily afterwards. So it's just a little couple layers of thin, super thin CA glue. Try not to burn your fingers in the process. And then you drill you can see I have a depth stop on my drill chuck, the little blue tape. You just drill a 3/8" hole, and then you take a stepped dowel. So they come with these maple dowels. I think it's, I don't remember the big size, but it's a 3/8" and it's stepped to a wider shoulder. And then I just drip a little bit of, actually a lot of bit of medium CA, and I put the dowel in there. So this is the part of the process that I found was a little lacking in finding any sort of documentation instruction, because the instructions that come from Craft Supplies USA, and that's where I got these, tell me to put a Morse Taper 2 drilled chuck into the headstock, which being relatively new to wood turning, less than, I'd say, around a year. I was like, okay, I'll try it. And then I had a catch and had the drill chuck just start tumbling out whenever I was even just trying to true up the face like this. So what I found is actually the pin jaws. If you have a set of pin jaws, they fit the dowel perfectly. Give it a nice bit of strength, allow you to turn it. I still turn with a cone center in there until I'm ready to true up the end of it and get the dimple out of it. But it helps a lot. You know, you have the stability of the chuck. You can tighten it down as much as you want. You don't have to worry about a catch making the headstock knock the drill chuck out of the lathe. So shape it how I want it. I always have a hard time with this, to be honest. They call me Tinkering Tim because I can't stop tinkering with stuff, and I end up just taking too much of it off. So I try to show a little bit more restraint these days whenever I'm making these bottle stoppers. So I'm just going to put some friction polish after sanding to about 600, and then we're going to take it off the lathe. And what you'll see is the removable, which I think is a cool feature, a washable, removable insert. And then you don't have to worry, like me, about whether or not the stainless steel is truly stainless steel and it's going to corrode. Anyway, thanks for watching.